My name is Purity and welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, kindly subscribe. And today I am going to be talking about the challenges that I have faced as an international student here in the US. So the first one is the culture shock. Yeah, coming from a community where we do grow our vegetables, everyone grow their own vegetables, but here most people get their groceries from the stores like Walmart and Kroger. And you find most of those are groceries they have been there for 2 weeks, 1 week, so they taste different. They don't taste like fresh food. Yeah, the other thing is meat here tastes so different. I really miss the goat meat back at home. I just miss Kenyan food. Yeah, the other one is people here. When I was coming here, I was told that don't say hi to anyone and mind your own business. My point of entry was JFK. So when I landed into the US, people were saying hi to me and I was just frowning. I was not even greeting anyone. I was not even responding back. But that's not true. People here are like friendly, but they are not nice. Anyone can like almost everyone will smile on the streets, like if they see you, but they don't mean they are nice to you. I don't even know uh what type of culture is that. Yeah. Another thing is that slang here. Kenya, we talk more of British English, but here it is American English, so you find some words are spelled differently. The second thing is that homesick. Guys, I've been feeling homesick for quite a while. Like, I miss my friends, I miss my family, I miss food, I miss Nairobi. Yeah, guys, I miss just being in a social place. Uh, yeah, like people are so individualistic in that you may never get to know your neighbor. Like, they mind their business. Sometimes you feel like you are lonely, you don't have anyone to talk to, but I think I'm used to. I can't complain so much. And then the other thing is the education system here. It is so different. Like, the grading system here is quite different in a way that you are required to participate in all classes. So for instance, if the school is opening today on Monday, you are supposed to be in class on that day, and they will mark you and it will determine your final grade. And you're supposed to participate in class. It adds to your grade. Another thing is that uh, they do like utilize online learning system. So we do have some application that you are required to do. They give you assignment using that particular application, so you have to go there and use it. Okay, for me in my department, we don't write physical exams. Everything is online. And maybe final exams will be given to do a research project or an essay. And I think that kind of system is quite good because they allow you to express yourself in every aspect. You are not limited, especially when you are being given an essay to write about a topic that you were given in class, but in relation to your life or in relation to your career and everything. So I find it very fascinating. The thing is that making friends here is so hard, guys. Everyone is friendly, but they are not ready for deep conversation. They just want to smile at you and be like, hi, how are you, like that, and that is the end of the conversation. And sometimes you can be working with some people, they are friendly in the office, but when you found them out of maybe in social places, they can even ignore you, like they don't even know you. I'm getting used to that because I'm an introvert too, and I don't really care about that. The only thing that will help you to make friends is maybe joining social media groups and maybe joining clubs and being intentional with friendship. Another thing that we really need to talk about is the financial pressure. guys. The tuition here is so high for international students. Even for the locals, it is still high. I don't want to lie about that, because I think the average tuition fee for a college person is like 50k USD. Yeah, whether you are undergrad or grad school. I mean, that is the only, I'm just estimating for someone who is a resident or a US citizen. So you can imagine someone who is not a citizen, it's quite high. And also, because you are an international student, like you are limited to work. So if you're coming here, you just have to be organized. You just have to know how you are going to pay for your tuition, and they are so strict on that. Yes. And I think we have this mentality that I think we all need to drop. Like, if you see anyone who is in abroad as a student, that person doesn't have money because they are limited to work, and most of them rely on their parents. If you know someone is an international student in the US, just like don't ask for money, because that person is suffering because they are limited to work. So the only money that they can have is for rent, food, and groceries. They can't even afford to save, by the way. That is the reality too. But as a student, you are not supposed to compromise your work status or your visa status. Just stick to what you sign up for. Your work is to learn and go home. So we came here, we learn, and then we take the skills that we have learned here back home, and share with other people. Another thing is that visa and work restriction. As an international student, you are only allowed to work on campus, and for you to work off campus is only during in summer, when you are doing your internship, and you have to apply for a different kind of permit or visa. But also your internship should be related to your field of study. Yeah, that's the only time you can work full time. Yeah, and it is not easy for you applying those CPT and OPTs. It's not easy. And also, after you have graduated, if you're someone who is under STEM, you are allowed to work for 3 years in the US, and then after that you are supposed to go back home. But if you are someone who is not under STEM, you are only allowed to work for 12 months. After that, you aren't supposed to go back home. The other thing is scamming. Yeah, we do have a little scamming, and then there are professional one. Almost every day I receive fake emails, fake calls, pretend they want to hire you, and maybe you are desperate, you're looking for a job, and then you end up falling for that scam. So be careful. Thank you for watching, and if you're a prospective student, don't hesitate to ask any question. If this video have helped you in any way, kindly share, subscribe, and hit the notification button. See you next time. Bye.